little bit late. I had to spend some time with Ralph this morning. He's not feeling really well. I had to try to get some fluids into him and a little bit of liquid food. That's my cat. Took him to he's been a family cat for, I don't even know how many years, probably 15 years or so. So I'm not sure how much longer he's got. Kind of sucks, but doing what I can for him. I wanted to let you guys know that it is raining in Cheektowaga and I believe West Seneca, but I'm not positive. Radar is showing that this is all supposed to clear out by 1 o'clock. Whether it's not or not, I don't know. But we are still marching, regardless, rain or shine. We'll be there. We're going to be there at Town Hall, guys. So if you know anybody that is going to be meeting at the Southgate Plaza, we are not at the Southgate Plaza. I do need some people with flags on their trucks or their vehicles to be posted up at the Southgate Plaza, the entrances, okay? I would like for the entrances at Union Road to be posted up at, the first one, that's that main one that goes right by Applebee's, and we'll have a couple of people there with flags that we can direct everybody that does come to the Southgate Plaza to go over to Town Hall. Now, Town Hall is just up the road. It is literally at the corner of Main Street and Union. It's right across from Charlap's. There's an LT's Pizzeria that's across the street as well. And the library, the big library, you can't miss the building. And we are all going to start meeting at 2:30. I'm going to try to get there around 2:15. And we'll have somebody over at the Southgate Plaza as early as possible. But like I said, guys, if you do have flags on your vehicles, I'm going to hopefully need like 3 or 4 people to go over there, park, so that anybody that doesn't get this can go to the Southgate Plaza, go to you guys. We'll have a few people posted up at the Union Road entrance and then the Seneca Road entrance. All right, the Seneca Road entrance is the one that's right by that Bonton. All right. And anybody that comes in, we could say, hey guys, we're meeting at Town Hall. Just go up the road here. You could make a left on Main Street and there's a driveway, the very first driveway on your right after you make a left off of Union onto Main Street. First driveway on your right is Town Hall driveway. And then we could park back there. There's also plenty of side streets and this one long side street that we can park on there. Now, you can drive if you want to. We're going to be doing a rolling protest. We'll be doing that from Union up to Center Road and then back all the way down in front of the Southgate Plaza to that one signal. Okay, and then you could turn into Southgate and then turn around there. We're not parking there, you know what I mean? Do not drive around their lot, but just to turn around and go. If they're going to have a problem with us turning around, screw them. Screw them. We'll use that. It'll be easy to turn around. We'll get back out and then we could drive back up down the road, past Seneca, whatever the couple of side streets are there, up to Center Road, and then you could come back. 2:30 staging. We're hoping that by 3 o'clock, we'll be able to move forward. I think that Watchmen are having some of the group there. We will be protected. If there shouldn't be any issues. As we know, inclement weather prevents Antifa. They don't want to get up out of bed, much less show up and get wet in the rain. So, that's where it's going to be, guys. But the march itself is 3 o'clock, starts at Town Hall. I'm not sure which direction we're going to go, but what we're going to do is we'll be marching all the way down to Center Road, up Center Road to Southgate Plaza, down to that second signal that is down by, I think it's Market in the Square, and then we'll march back to Town Hall. So that's all still on, guys. I really look forward to seeing you guys there. What else happened? Antifa. So women's marches are taking place all over, and it's so funny because those guys are organized. So we've got to organize better, because they've got, the women's, October breast cancer awareness or whatever. And they've got Cheektowaga police helping them organize and screenings or whatever the hell is going on. Yeah, I saw it over at the Galleria Mall, so, that's okay to do that stuff. But if you're patriotic and you support America, you're a fascist, and you're tyrannical. It's just absolutely insane. So, we have, tomorrow is also Springville. So guys, if you don't have that on your camera or on your calendar, tomorrow in Springville we have our march as well. It's right on Main Street. There's a parking lot behind all the businesses. It's in between, like there's a creek, and it's a little park. It's where we park and stage, if you're wondering where that is. Right in the village of Springville there. Not on the outskirts like at Walmart or anything. It's right in the village. You can't miss the parking lot. I think it's the only public parking lot that they have. You're going to see the green sign with the P on it. That's at 3 o'clock tomorrow, okay? And then, guys, we've got some plans for this week moving forward for Breathe Free New York. So if anybody wants to be a part of that, please RSVP me. Anybody that sees this, we are going to be at Mikey D's out in East Aurora. Now, Mikey D is a vet, all right? He is also a patriot and a freedom fighter, so we want to support him. We would love to get out there with as many people as we can, guys. So invite family, invite friends. I think he can accommodate about 30 people. So if we do get more than 30 people, what we'll do is we'll split into two times. It'll be a 5:30 time slot and then a 7 o'clock time slot, so that we could keep his restaurant full on Tuesday. But I want to thank Heather Lorenzo for everything that she has done. I want to thank Nick Nazinski for everything that he has done. And I also want to thank Chris Barber. I also want to thank people like Sharon and Jen who have showed up. Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much, Patty, for showing up, and for you guys inviting everybody and persevering, even though we've had some hiccups. And we know that these are challenging times. So the fact that you guys have been there with us, there to help all of these restaurants is huge. So thank you so much for doing everything that you guys are in supporting us. Your continued support is greatly appreciated. And if anybody wants to help with Breathe Free New York, or if you guys have restaurants or small businesses that need help, we are not just looking to go to these places once a week. We're going to build from there, but we're looking to grow this even more, to extend to everybody that is in our group. And then everybody in our group will have plans of action to enact with them. But we need numbers in the group first, guys. So we're going to be actively working on that with Breathe Free on Facebook. But we're probably going to move that over to Breathe Free on MeWe. And the reason we're going to move it over to MeWe is because Facebook has just been shutting these pages down for no reason, for no good reason at all. So anyways, that is the plan for this upcoming week. Tuesday, 6 o'clock. RSVP me if you'd like to go. If you've got my text, if you got my phone number, please message me. And if you don't, then just message me here, and we'll get that information over to him. And I'm hoping we get a good turnout and we start gaining traction. Heather Lorenzo coming on board, guys, is huge. She's already worked into the future, so she's like 2-3 weeks out already. We want to see how this event goes first, so that we've been able to streamline it down and execute it the way that we need to. And we've had our lessons that we've learned from the other locations we've been at. Sun Cuisine was a huge success, but a big hiccup, right? And then we had the Bayou, huge success, but a little bit of a hiccup. The other locations that we've had, unfortunately, they kind of fell through, but we feel like we've got things righted, and we're going to love joining you guys for dinner again. 20, like I said, 20 to 30 people, no masks. It is a private event. We don't have to worry about anybody calling in, any snitches, anything like that. So it'll be good. You'll be able to be comfortable, not wear a mask, which is the whole reason for being there in the first place. What else do I have? I think this is just going to be a really short one because I kind of have to get inside and get ready. Mike Segul called me up. He's like, Pete, you coming? Make sure you bring that loud megaphone. I'm like, all right, I got you. I brought it last week, but I thought I forgot it when we were out in Lockport. And Lockport was a great event, guys. If you're not a part of the Marching Patriots, join them. They are on MeWe, guys. Add that app. Super easy to app. And I tell people right now, as the transition is happening from Facebook to MeWe or Facebook and Wimkin, I tell people just don't add a ton of friends in MeWe. Just have MeWe as your solo Marching Patriots page. That's it. If you're a Watchman, then use Wimkin as solo just for your Watchman page until it starts to gain momentum and we get more friends on those apps, on those platforms, and we're able to move people over, and we're all able to converse and communicate and share information and knowledge the way that we should be able to freely to express ourselves. And if stuff is misinformation, it's misinformation. So what? It's freedom of speech. That's what it's called. These people get to lie about us all the time, and they never get held accountable, ever. They get to outright slander and libel people, and they don't ever have to be held accountable. But if we put something factual and truthful out about Joe Biden or Hunter Biden, that's a problem. It's like, come on, guys. So, that's the way I suggest it. Add me, add the group, the Marching Patriots. Wimpkin, if you're part of the Watchmen, we are still on Facebook, guys, but we don't know when that's ever going to come down. So add Wimpkin, and then also go to our Watchmen-New York page. We have that set up. You Google search it, and you want to like that. You want to ask to join if you want to become a member of the Watchmen. Marching Patriots is a little bit easier to join. Like I said, you add the group app, and then you ask to invite. Desiree and Mike will do the vetting and the background search on you guys just to make sure you're not a troll. But on me, we don't have to be as careful because we don't have fascists. We don't have tyrants, in the form of fact checkers removing us for no reason. So it is truly a free speech platform over there, which is great. I think that's it. Breathe Free New York is on Facebook. You guys can join that. It is an open group. There's not a ton of information that we have on that yet. If you guys are, yeah, absolutely, Nate, I agree. Good morning, Cody. Good to see you. Good morning, Patty. See you, hey, Nate. Breathe Free New York, if you guys have Facebook skills, what we do need is people to update the page for us with relevant, pertinent, and compelling content. A couple of posts a day is all we really need. I just don't have the time for, I'm asked to be leader or at least admin or contribute in a lot of ways to all the groups that you guys see. The election process, Keep Kids Safe, Freedom Fighters, Breathe Free New York, Watchmen, Marching Patriots, and then everything that I do, with Rally WNY and Free NYS, any way that I can contribute to Diana, which hasn't been much, but hey, what's up, Bill? Good to see you, brother. Great. I got to be kind of quiet because I don't want to say anything, but guys, Bill, Willie, sorry, Will, say Willie, man, this guy, and I'm not going to say her name, I'll say Jen, that's all I'm going to say, but them and Andrea and, the members of a certain group, I'm not going to say which group it is, they have your back, guys. Like, you need to know that you have people that are absolutely 1000% passionate about protecting this town. And not just about protecting this town, but protecting our town and our neighborhoods and our communities and the residents of them from tyrants, from lunatics, from Antifa, from Black Lives Matter. Through elections, through exposing these politicians who are corrupt, by standing up against Antifa, Black Lives Matter, Surge, all of those fascist organizations. They're Nazi organizations, guys. They say they're Antifa, anti-fascism. You're the very definition of fascism. When you oppress people, when you terrorize people, that's what you are. You are a criminal and a domestic terrorist. You're labeled a domestic terrorist organization for a reason, because you shut down cities. And you burn and loot innocent people's businesses and homes. And you get innocent people arrested. And you call them, and you say lies about them. That is the very definition of fascism. But these guys, these men and women guys, and Dave, I'm going to say Dave as well, you don't even know, like, what these guys do and how they contribute. Anybody that you guys see in any of these groups when you go to these events, make sure you thank them, guys. Because they are dedicating their lives. They have families, they have businesses. And they're dedicating their lives, their time, hours of time, to all hours of the evening to protect us. To protect each and every one of us. We have Gay Thompson and Gina Gentry and Joe Probilski and Mary. They're all out there doing what they need to do to put out flyers, guys. And I asked for people to help get those flyers put out, and Gay ended up having to do that herself today. I gave a lot of people her number to reach out to, and nobody reached out to her. Guys, that election part of the process is everything. Don't think we can't change that. Don't. Because that is the most critical part. Education is the cornerstone. We have to start with education, but the election is equally important. And guys, we need your help. And you guys owe, all of us, every one of us owe Gay Thompson, Gina Gentry, Taylor Zablonsky, Nancy Orticelli, Nick Orticelli, Joel Probilski, Mary, Jen, Starla, all the names, Sue, all the people that are out there helping every single weekend and every day putting flyers and informationals and getting ready to make phone calls. Guys, that is the cornerstone of everything that is happening. It is the reason we do this is because we know it's right. We know it's what's moral. We know it's what's virtuous. We know that in the end, we have to fight this fight for our kids to be able to have freedom. That's why we all do what we do. But it gets exhausting. Not for me, and not for most of these people that are out there doing this stuff. They're tireless, vigilant. They're absolute tenacious and voracious. They attack because it's the right thing to do. They go after the criminals that are coming after us and lying about us so that we can expose them. But whenever you see these guys out, thank them. Honk the horn. Go up to somebody, shake their hand, give them a hug, give them your name. Because you may not know who these guys are and these women are that are doing this stuff, but everybody that's out, that's what I tell everybody. That's what this is all about, being out there. It's a network so that we don't have to feel isolated and alone and that we're conspiracy theorists. We're not. They have taken away our rights. They have deprived us of everything. We know what it is. I don't need to go through the laundry list. We know what it is. And I know people from other countries, Venezuela, Poland, that they are fearful of the fact that they moved here to avoid this stuff, and they're seeing this country even worse than where it was when they left their country. We're not on the wrong side, guys. We are not on the wrong side. No problem, Nate. I don't understand completely. But guys, it looks like the sun's starting to come out. It looks like the blue skies are starting to come out. So I want to wrap it up on that. Really hope I get to see you guys at the Southgate Plaza, Town Hall, where if it moved. I said that earlier in the live here, but we're going to be meeting at Town Hall, West Seneca Town Hall, which is just up the road off of Main Street, corner of Main Street and Union. You'll see it. We're parking in back. We have the blessing of the police chief of West Seneca, so not like Tonawanda. Oh my God, that's a whole other story. Anyways, I'll get to that another time. But we are going to have people posted up at the Southgate Plaza to tell people and instruct them where to meet and where to go, because I told a lot of people to go to Southgate Plaza. We never want anybody to show up and be confused. So if you guys have an American flag in your vehicle and you want to all park in the same spot visible on Union Road there, close to the entrance, and then we'll have a couple of people standing at that entrance and then the Seneca Road entrance, then we'll be able to tell everybody and hopefully catch everybody, but at least get everybody directed over to West Seneca Town Hall. And then we're going to march from there down to Center up to the Southgate Plaza and then back to Town Hall. And then we'll do everything that we normally do there, guys. So really hoping for a big turnout. There's a couple of surprises. We got some really nice military vehicles that are showing up. And I hope to see your faces there, guys. I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.